Okay.
Previously
Yes.
on Two Nilotes
Ali.
in a Pod.
This
Yes.
is the Sangita girl.
The Sangita hipster girl.
This is Doreen.
Oh.
And otherwise,
This lady walks
Previously
in
on
with her
Two
friends.
Nilotes in a Pod.
Hips.
Buddha.
She was wearing...
I want to head the education sector in this
Yes.
country
Yes.
at some point. Yes,
Yes.
I want to be a
Previously on
Made
Two
me
Nilotes
so-
in a Pod.
Yeah.
So it's a system that's got great things happening, but they're not communicating with each other.
Yes, that's true. Things are not communicating. Yeah.
When a girl is crying at university because they don't have food, the system is broken.
The system is broken.
It's broken. And we can fix it.
It's doable. Yeah.
10 years.
In 10 years' time.
10 years, boss.
Watch the space.
Watch the space. 10
Yeah.
years.
Ali.
Yes, the cucumber.
Ali.
Cucumber.
Ali.
What would happen when two Nilotes enter a pod?
Ali.
Yes, the cucumber.
Ali.
Cucumber.
Ali.
Yes.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
Ali.
The cucumber.
Ali.
The cucumber.
I called your name Mara Adiwa.
Ario.
Hey.
Yes.
Ali.
Yeah.
Do you know those conversations that begin
Uh-huh.
and you get in the middle of the conversation? It's 15 to 12 minutes into the conversation and you go, Huyu ni nani? Unani.
Unan.
Who is this guy?
Do you know those conversations?
Yes.
The conversations that you go in and say, you know what? In 10 years,
Yeah.
this better happen.
Yes.
We have just started that conversation.
Yes.
We're having this conversation with Doreen.
Yes.
Eesh.
Yes.
10 years.
In 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doreen,
Yes.
thank you for making the time to be here.
Karibu.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So, we're continuing this conversation. We have these questions with these prompts that we've been giving you, and there are 13 of them.
Yes.
With a few breaks here and there. We ask this to every guest that comes to the show, and the intention is to get to know you, to get to know your thinking. Because when you learn about many people in life, you diversify your thought, and hopefully we can inspire other people. So thank you again for being here.
Karibu.
Ali is going to give you the first prompt.
Okay. Okay. Well, in line with what we were just discussing in the other episode,
Yes.
do you feel that the education you received prepared you adequately for your current life?
Prepared me adequately.
Yes.
The word
for
is
your-
adequate.
Adequately. for your current life. Emphasis.
Mwalimu.
Emphasis.
Adequately. Oh, wow. So many things are going through my mind. I'm thinking of being beaten in Jogo Road Primary. I'm thinking of, just the challenges later on in Martin Luther. Hey. St. Mary's Karen. Kaaga Girls. I went to Kaaga Girls High School. It's a lovely experience.
My principal in high school came from Kaaga to my school.
Really?
Yeah.
Kaaga. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I am not an advocate of corporal punishment. No.
Yes.
I'm not saying let's beat our children, let's instill the fear of God in them. But when I think about my teachers in primary, I think about Mrs. Kebathi in St. Mary's Karen. May our Lord rest her soul. She died. She was our teacher of English and our high school principal. An amazing lady who every day looked at me and told me, you will get 99%.
Wow.
Every day. And I wondered, what is wrong with this woman?
Yes.
And in the end, I got 99% in English.
Yeah.
Yo.
She beat the life out of us. and her eyes, every day she'd walk into class, Kawira, 99%,
Yeah.
And I think of my high school teachers. I think of, oh my God, Missy Manene. I think of our math teacher. And all these other great people who spoke greatness into me. So was I adequately prepared? Absolutely. And I think the biggest challenge we have as parents of our generation, and I dare say this, is that we are shielding our children from the experiences that made us who we are. We are shielding them. The early mornings, the demand for excellence, that extra push. Those teachers were brutal. Some of them were rough.
Yes.
You know, even looking at them, we had a teacher in primary called Mrs. Mayeka. Mrs. Mayeka had the largest glasses I have ever seen in my life. I think I was a 10-year-old girl. And she'd push them up with the side of, her hand.
Yeah.
And she'd look at you and you'd know she means business.
Yes.
You know, she's not here to be your friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in retrospect, she really just wanted the best for us. Yeah. So was I adequately prepared for the person I am now? I was prepared for greatness. I was made to believe that I can be more than I am. I was pushed to deliver. I remember our parents never pushed us for homework. I don't know about you. But
Yeah.
my mother would look at you and tell you, you just watch TV.
Yeah.
You will meet Mr.
Yeah.
Kimani
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you know, yeah, you
Just
meet your
watch
fate
it.
tomorrow.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
Watch.
Do what it is you want to do. We used to play bladder and
Kati.
hopscotch and kati outside.
Yes.
Yes.
And Mom would just look at us, my sister and I, and she'd just tell us, you just play.
Yeah.
Yes.
At your own risk.
At your own risk.
Yeah.
Because they trusted that the teachers would do their work.
Yes.
Again, the system was working.
Yes.
Yes.
The teachers knew what they were meant to do. Parents knew what they were meant to do. So was I adequately prepared to believe in myself, to push myself, to deliver on time, to want bigger and better? Oh, yes, I was.
Yeah.
Especially by high school. Especially by high school. My goodness me. Our principal, Miss Gechoga, was one very firm and very, very soft-spoken lady. I never had her raise her voice. But when she called you by name, oh my
You knew
goodness.
something is
Oh, yes.
something is
Finished.
We had an oak tree at our school, and she'd tell you,
It
wait for
is
me under the oak tree.
up. Hey.
Oh,
You know your days here.
you know.
Me under the
Yeah.
oak
You know your day, and you're meeting your fate today. And even as a teacher, I strive to do that.
Yeah.
Though with our generation, I think we've become softer. I don't think we push our children as much. Parents will not allow you to again come out so strongly on their children. If you push a bit too hard, then you'll get a parent saying, "No, my child is usually like this." I know we are more aware. We are more aware of mental health issues. We are more aware of conditions, ADHD, and dyslexia and dyscalculia and all these other things. But I still feel that the old school system knew something. They had a firmness. They had a very clear-cut intention of what it is this system was meant to deliver to you. And whether it was church, whether it was home, whether it was school, I feel like everyone knew what they were meant to do. When I think of my catechism teacher, Mwalim Frida, you'd walk there and I can still recite all the 10 commandments in Swahili fluently. And I learned them by age 9. You know, and she never carried a cane. But when you looked at her size and she glared at you, they came out of you. You know, every system worked. So I never had to learn a lot from home about the commandments because the church taught me.
So in a way, that system made you self-driven.
Absolutely.
Yes, there's a bit of fear, but when you look at it in essence, it was to drive you so that then you realize, I need to do my homework before I can play.
Yes.
I need to do my homework before the next day.
Yes.
I need to have understood and grasped this concept before the next class.
Yes.
So then it would make you self-sufficient.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that is what, maybe it's a bit of that we're not seeing in the younger generation.
No, it's true. And even the waking up in the morning, I hated morning prep. My goodness. But now as an adult, I always see the value of having that 1 hour, that 1.5 hours before my normal day starts to just catch up with myself, you know,
Yes.
to have my thoughts together,
Yes.
to finish off, you know, a few loose ends that I hadn't finished off, to give me that start of the day. And I kind of feel like that is what our children, you know, are not getting. When I think of adequately, again, I'll go back to that word, adequately prepare me.
Adequately.
I cannot not talk about Miss Mohora, my math teacher in high school. When I was really doing poorly in second form, she called me and she said to me, Doreen, you're smart. When I teach something in class, you grasp it. You just don't practice. We had teachers who saw you. In the midst of 55 students, they saw you and they picked you out and they wished you well and they spoke well over you. So do I feel like my education system adequately prepared me? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then we went to KU and we had great lecturers. My God.
Yes.
You know, from Dr. Mateshe to Dr. Mugubi to, oh my God, Kiai, may his soul rest in
Wainaina,
peace.
Dr.
Wainaina, Wasambo Were.
Wasambo
Oh,
Were,
we had
WW.
great mentors, Dr. Ndongo,
Mwamba.
Mrs. Mutahi na Mwamba, you know, for CCT. Was I adequately prepared?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I was.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I am so grateful. May I take this space to just honestly thank all those educators.
Yeah.
because each of them make up part of this big puzzle that is me today.
Yes,
And I
exactly.
pray that I am that puzzle.
Yes, you're
for
wonderful.
the students that I'm teaching.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are wonderful.
Doreen,
Even the way
as
you're
a-
articulating yourself, I'm like,
thank
yeah, truly.
I'm going to tell you, Doreen, as an educator, I felt that imeingia.
Imingia.
Kama kuna mali ilifaingia, imeingia.
Imingia.
Bila lube.
No comment.
Hey.
I distance myself from that comment.
You distance yourself. Ulma rejects.
Uma reject. Okay. So, Doreen, we're going into challenging stuff now. So please tell us about a challenging or scary moment in your life.
Challenging or scary moment. Oh, wow. In 2014, I was walking down, the storyteller comes out.
No, you. Yeah.
Near Insurance Plaza. What is that street called? Where there was Uchumi.
Aga Khan Walk.
Aga Khan Walk. And I had my younger sister Jackie with me. And for whatever reason, I just felt faint. As in, I was literally just falling off. And we went into the Uchumi there at the time, and I got Panadol. I think it was still Uchumi in 2014. There was a supermarket where Uchumi was. I still remember it
was Uchumi.
as Uchumi, Aga Khan Walk.
Uchumi.
And I got some Panadol, and my head was still not coming down, and we went to Nairobi Hospital. Anyway, the long and short of it, they were scared that I was having a stroke, and I was 30 years old.
What?
Yeah. Sasa nimeambia watu miaka yangu this year.
Wow.
It is well.
It's well.
Yes, it is
It
well.
is who you are.
So I had a couple of tests done, and they said, oh, there are some things we're seeing in your brain, but now they're inactive and all these other things. But I remember that's the first time I actually sat down and I thought, oh, wow, someone can just check out so quickly.
Yes.
And the doctor, I remember at the time said to me, Dr. Lube said, this is happening to a lot of people who are your age. I did not know my cholesterol was so high. He actually told me your cholesterol is that of a 75-year-old man.
Wow.
I was 61 kilos. Yes. So I was not overweight, but my cholesterol was very, very high. So what did I learn 10 years later? I take care of myself. I have frequent body checks. I take care of my wellness so much. I eat right. I try my best to exercise, so I need to do better. But yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, that's very scary.
Yes. And they ran tests the whole night. And I remember one of the doctors saying to me, if you have a clot that's traveling somewhere and we don't get it tonight, we may not be having this conversation in the morning. And I'm thinking, seriously? I was just walking in town.
Yeah.
Just minding my own business.
Yeah. No headache, no pains, no nothing.
Yeah. 7 years later. Is it 2017? From there is how many years?
2021.
3 years.
2024.
3 years later, actually. A good friend of mine died from a brain aneurysm.
Ooh.
Juliet. She was only 34 years old.
Oh.
Yes. And it turns out the symptoms had presented the same way. So I keep saying I wish they caught it earlier. I always see that moment as a moment of God. I attribute that to my mother's prayers because my mother prays for us a lot.
Yeah.
I know I always say your mother's prayers follow you.
It's
Decades
true.
later, they just follow you. That's why, again, I pray for my children. But that was very scary.
Yeah. It was a normal day.
Normal day, minding my business.
day,
Walking around, yes.
Chaos.
Yeah.
And I remember standing and the room was spinning and my head was hurting on the left side. And all of a sudden I felt like my mouth, I was almost drooling. And I'm asking her, what is this? What is happening to me? It was almost a stroke.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you talk to Jackie about it?
Oh, yes, we do. Was very emotional for all of us. Actually, when I stopped crying when I talked about it, 4 or 5 years later. Anytime I would talk about it, I would just cry. I would just cry.
Because you imagine, I would not be here today.
I didn't know my cholesterol was that high.
Yeah.
How are you 61 kilos?
Yeah.
You're 30 years old,
Yeah.
I ran half a marathon that year.
Wow.
Yes, I ran the Stanchart half marathon that year. I have the trophy. I ran. So I knew I'm okay.
Yeah.
What are you telling me? My cholesterol is high.
Yeah.
Please
How
take care
now?
of yourself. I said, no.
So how can
chips.
someone get to know about their cholesterol levels? Because now that we're on that.
Just body checks. Every year have a wellness check.
Full body.
Yes, have a full body check. Just take care of yourself. Eat better. But again, you just need to know. Like at the time, I did not present as though I would have a cholesterol issue. So I went on blood thinners and I had, I talked to a nutritionist. So I had my meals taken care of. And now I'm better. I feel amazing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
Because then you hear on Nilote.
Tutaambia watu nini?
Yeah.
Tungeambia watu nini?
Yeah.
Surely. Alianguka. Alianguka town.
Hazel,
Alikuwa tu
tungeambia
anatembea.
watu nini?
I know those stories, the way Kenyans we talk, Na nilikuwa na yeye juzi.
Yes.
Hawezi kuwa.
Nilikuwa na yeye juzi.
Doreen tulikuwa naye tu. We were here with
Yeah.
her.
How?
Yeah.
These things
So
Where?
do your body checks. If you can, please get your body checks annually. Yeah. Okay. So, tuendelee. Okay, the kikombe amesema kasonge.
Kasonge.
Is there an outstanding thing that fascinates you about people?
Oh, wow. Just people, generally.
People generally. Could be men, could be women, could be all of them.
Outstanding thing. Yes, actually.
Uh-huh.
I think what is most fascinating about everyone
Yeah.
is that our stories are different.
Yes.
Yeah. My sister Hazel is here. Hi, Hazel.
Shout out to Hazel.
Shout out to Hazel.
Hazel is here.
Born and
Mwalimu.
raised in the same household.
Yes.
There's 6 of us. I have 4 sisters. We're 5 girls and 1 brother, Tony. Shout out to all of you.
Yes.
But we all have different stories.
Uh-huh.
Everyone has their story.
Same household.
Same household. You know, we went to KU together.
Right.
But what you remember,
Could be the same, but mostly different.
yes.
Yeah.
To what you remember.
Yes, we each had a different experiences. So I always feel that it's so beautiful and it's so powerful that everyone has their own unique story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think I love this platform that you have.
Yeah.
That everyone comes and shares their own story.
Yes.
Yes.
Because mine is uniquely mine.
Yes.
It's Doreen. It's like my fingerprint.
Yes.
It's
This is
true.
mine.
It's true. Actually, it is.
Yeah.
Because even now that we're on the pod, even I experience it differently than
Very
you
different. Very different. I have a very different lens. I think I have a different lens to what you're seeing.
do. Yes.
You know?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
true. It's true. Actually, really. Yeah, that's what makes us all unique, by the way.
We have our own stories.
We all have our own stories. And that's why it's important to embrace who you are.
True.
There's no one like you. There's no one going through life like you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
yours.
And that's why it's important for everyone. You're here for a reason. So, yeah. Charter your own.
Do you?
Do you. Just do you.
Do you?
Yes, true.
Ali,
Okay.
we're cruising nicely.
We're cruising nicely. I like it. Ooh, yes.
I love it too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
far, how are you feeling?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Great.
Yes.
Hiya to Sange.
You are amazing, Doreen.
Asante.
Yes. Now we have a pause. This is probably a good time to pause.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right
we're all
on.
unique anyway.
Right on.
Yes, we all deserve a pause.
Yes.
We have unique stories.
Yes.
We all deserve a pause.
Yes.
We all have these unique songs playing in our heads. Therefore,
When I hear that,
That's-
Kikombe, it's going.
we have a Nilote pause here, Doreen, and it says, please share with us a song that lives in your mind rent-free. A song. Or a couple.
Lives in my mind rent free.
Yeah, it lives in your mind or your heart rent-free.
I thought you were going to ask me to sing a song in Kimeru.
Well, if it's a Kimeru song,
Yeah.
where?
No,
Feel
Bring it.
free.
Oh my God.
Marty.
Bon Jovi.
Uh-huh.
Living on a prayer.
Ah.
She said, you gotta hold on to what you've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other.
And
And that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. That is my all-time party song. I love it. I love
Okay.
that song.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
Gen Z.
I was 2 years old.
I think it's a hope. For me, it's a hope. This guy has just lost a job.
Yeah.
And he's down. And this mama of his says, don't worry. We're
Yeah.
living on a prayer.
Yeah.
As long as we have love, we'll make it.
We're okay.
It's the hope.
She
Sijui
said,
kama ni ukweli.
Yeah.
Whether love takes you there till the end. But
But see, there's this other one who sang,
hope.
I'm not that Gen Z much. Ain't no love without... No.
ain't
No romance without finance.
Yes.
Hey.
You
Sasa
got
yeye na
to
Bon
have
Jovi. Oh, be if you wanna be with me.
Soul. Nyinyi watu wa soul.
So now that's why you find me.
soul and rock.
Yeah.
Soul and rock.
Yeah, soul
Yeah.
and rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Watoto wa reggae, Kaaga.
No, reggae bado tuko. You don't like reggae?
I love reggae.
Hey, reggae,
Doreen, what is a
reggae.
reggae song that lives in
Hey.
your head or mind?
This is the land of my birth.
Hey.
I said, this is the land of my birth. I
Eric
said, this
Donaldson.
is Jamaica,
Yes?
my
Eric
Jamaica. Oh,
Donaldson.
absolutely, the land of my birth. I love that song.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Ali,
Yes.
tuendelee.
Twendele? Okay. That was a good break.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
A good pause.
yes.
Ooh. Now, talking about the land of your birth. Since childhood,
Yes.
what is one thing you've always had in abundance?
Always had in abundance.
Yes.
Always had in abundance. Since childhood.
Since childhood.
Love. Love.
Love.
Tell us more.
From whom?
Oh, I always felt loved.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a little girl, must have been 3, 4, thereabout. My dad used to come with Ribena in his pocket and a cupcake.
Oh.
Yes.
Ribena.
Yes, and the taste of Ribena to date takes me to that moment.
Yes.
Really?
You know, and my elder sister and I are like almost 3 years apart, and we'd run to the door and just wait for him, and we'd dip in our, we dip our hands in his pockets.
Because
and,
you know, there's
Yes.
always
No,
something.
There's always that.
Oh.
Yeah, and through the seasons, through primary, walking to school with my sisters and my brother, through high school,
Yeah.
family has always been there. I've always felt loved.
Yeah.
Sitting here today, my sister is here.
Yes.
We always had, all my friends know. If you know me, you know my family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even in KU, my friends knew.
Yeah.
I'd always talk
Yeah.
about
I think
my sister,
I know
my
almost
brother.
everybody in your family.
Yes.
Yes, I know almost everybody in your family.
Yeah, so I come from a very close-knit family, and I always felt love.
Oh.
Yeah, wherever
that's
I went,
really lovely.
there was love.
Yeah.
Definitely love.
It's good because one of the most important is it an instinct or need for us, for human beings, is to always feel like you belong.
Yes.
And how else do you feel if you're, but only through love?
Through love.
Yeah.
It's love.
Yeah.
Shout out
That's
to
really,
love.
yeah.
Shout out to Hazel.
Shout out to your
Brought
family.
love with her.
Everyone.
To your family. Yes. Shout out to
Shout out to
Doreen's
your
family.
clan.
Yes.
Kina Purity.
Yeah.
Kina McKenna.
Yeah.
They'll cringe because I did that, but it's
Kuna
fine.
Kina Jackie.
Jackie and Purity and
Kina
Tony.
Purity and
Yeah.
Tony.
Nigel, my nephew.
Oh,
Three
lovely.
boys.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, mad love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Ali, this is a good time to take a break.
Are you feeling
I
loved?
think we need to stop while
Eh?
feeling loved.
Are you feeling love?
I'm
Feel the love.
feeling love,
Eh?
boss.
It's warm in here. Hey, Dokudonjo.
That word, don't. Who are these people?
Gen Z.
Doreen, Macabich.
Macabich.
Ali Macabich.
Macabich.
Yeah.
Hapo sawa. All right.
Wait, that was awesome.
Cut it. Cut it.
What do you think?
It
Is it?
Ali.
Yes, the cucumber.
Ali.
The cucumber.
Ali.
Yes.
What would happen when 2 Nilotes enter a pod? 2 strangers from the Nilotic tribes of East Africa.
I am the Kikombe.
And I am Ali.
And thank you for being here.